I keep going through these problems.
Josh's problems don't end there. Even with the powerful Dow 6, the science team risks being shown up by Josh's former meteorology student. Reed Timmer is chasing and catching this year's tornadoes.
This thing's going nuts!
With only a laptop and a video camera.
Whoa! We're ironing out this last issue. Hopefully we can do it relatively soon because the weather is not going to wait forever. Right. Well, we are heading west towards Amarillo. Do you know where Reed is?
Do we know where Reed is at, Aaron? We don't know where Reed is.
No, I haven't talked to him in a while.
Dr. Josh Wurman is one of the most famous research scientists, in the field of meteorology. I always respected him and idolized him. I'd like to surpass what he's doing.
Man, why would they target further north? I mean, are you kidding me? Reed's obviously a great chaser. He gets to tornadoes a lot. I don't know if he's got the scientific mindset.
Are you flirting with me?
We're trying to get extreme video. That's what we do. That's what pays the bills. But at the same time, by getting right next to these tornadoes, we hope to collect data that most people can't collect because they're not willing to get as close as we are. Whoa! I'd be more than willing to drive into a tornado in this car. I have no problem doing that. Go into the tornado and have a picnic.
Reed's not a tornado scientist. He's not studying the storms or had a research goal, really.
Josh is focused on just collection of data, but I think video can also help advance science. If we have all these successful probe deployments, we'd like to give him the data for free.
After he's on those ones, he actually still has another play because there's another storm behind it in La Mesa.
Apparently, Reed Timmer's over there.
Reed's in La Mesa? I thought he was behind Danny by 100 miles.
Is someone calling you?
Yeah. Justin, this is Josh. Just thought I'd tell you first, Reed Timmer's already reported a couple tornadoes in La Mesa, Texas.
How come we're not on that storm?
Because we're dumb.
This is the torture. It's the problem with having radar that you can watch from far away. You get to watch to see what you missed.
This La Mesa area is an area where we could have gotten. We just didn't think it was necessary. Obviously, we were wrong. We still have some hope that Danny will get in that storm and maybe he'll get some data. So we're rooting for Danny now to get to La Mesa and catch one of the tornadoes coming out of that storm. See that? Yeah. Isn't that amazing? A spectacular storm. The pretty sunset is nice to see.
Look at that. That's sweet.
I don't really appreciate the pretty storm. Back here, I've got my panel of monitors and I'm doing my science thing. I'm pushing knowledge forward. I think it's a much richer experience for me personally than just sightsee chasing. Oh, Janae! Look at her! We got everything now.
It's a really good rainbow.
Chasers like Reed, they're getting out in nature and appreciating the storms, and scientists have a very different mission. What we're doing is really work.
We'll be able to sell this video to all the major news networks. Josh says that we're reckless, but the true reason why he doesn't really like us is because, we have motivation to chase every event.
We go now to Reed Timmer. He's a storm chaser with tornadovideos.net. Reed, was this around Sweetwater or was it actually around the La Mesa area in Texas?
Yeah, it was actually further west in Dawson County, just southeast of La Mesa. It was a really quick tornado. It was large, but it was only on the ground for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's legit.
Now, the video is of that tornado we talked about, but definitely you saw signs of a touchdown of a tornado.
It was a strong stovepipe tornado from the looks of it, and if it would have hit something, it would have done some serious damage. And there's not
It's a legitimate tornado.
But we were probably a mile or two away from it.
Seeing someone else's video of a tornado is always annoying when we didn't go there. The fact is, we can't forecast them really, really well, or we wouldn't be doing this. There'd be no science going on if we could forecast them easy.
That's Reed Timmer, and right now we're still dealing with thunderstorms and a threat of more severe weather this evening in Damon's report.
Oh well, that's where we should have been. Well, next time. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. Sometimes you make a good choice, and smart choice, and sometimes you don't.
But that's the way it goes.
Before leaving town, Reed, Josh's former meteorology student, stops by the Dow.
Hey, Dr. Wurman, did you get some data? Oh, great. Hi.
Yeah, I think we got some really good data.
Congratulations.
We got some of the pods
That's
down.
awesome.
And we welded a pod on top of the tib. Well, we're back to tip 1.
Really?
And, but we welded a pod on it, and, well, we won't really know until we record everything, but hopefully everything got recorded, so.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Project.
Reed, you know the community you're dealing with. I mean, Reed won't tell us what you're doing and won't give us confidence that you're not interfering.
Yeah, and Josh, it's not our intention to interfere with Vortex at all, and we won't.
You can tell me the frequency and we probably can have the call resolved. There's just a number of us that are quite concerned.
I think there's no reason for you to be paranoid about this because...
Yeah, I think you want to work in your own community, you know, this season and beyond.
Well, Josh, you don't have to threaten me with that to get the frequency. I'll work with you. I don't want to do anything to shut down our project when we can very easily work around it and both, accomplish our goals out there.
I think if you could just email us the frequency or frequency range, it should be easy to resolve.
I don't think Reed is really committed to the hard scientific process. The most useful data is going to come from the integrated, massive effort that Vortex 2 is engaged in.